Unheard of.
What is up, everybody? Your two favorite boys are back. It's ABG. It's Jerod. This episode is going to be a little different. Um, we are doing a fantasy football special this week. It would have been way better, but the video capabilities, for some reason, even though it's been tried and true before, did not record our reactions. So what you're going to see this whole episode is the fantasy draft. If you're listening, unless you just like background music to study to, it's not going to be a very good episode for you. Otherwise, we're just going to show our fantasy draft, and we'll be back at it next week. ABG, you got anything for the people?
Hey, listen, we already drafted. Spoiler alert. This
Yeah,
is taking place after the draft, and you know what? I definitely feel like I'm not going to be bottom of the pack this season.
true. I feel the same for you, brother. So hey, sorry our videos did not record well. It's going to be tested even better for next year. We're going to get it right. First time we've did a fantasy football special episode anyway. So you live and you learn. And now, without further ado, we're going to get into this. It's going to be no outros from us. So you know what? We love you. We hear you. And we hope you hear us. Hear it unheard of. Enjoy our fantasy football draft.
Oh,
All right, boys. Y'all ready for this draft?
yeah.
Let's do it. We're starting. Alrighty. Ooh.
Jeez.
Wasted no time. Man, this is gonna be right on unheard of this week, y'all.
Nice.
Fantasy football spectacular.
He says I don't know what to do. Constant air clear.
Man.
That's a bit of a reach, Colton. Feel bad for Nick. He was talking about how he has to work tonight, and I was talking to him earlier this week, and I said, "Are you gonna be able to draft?" He's like, "As long as I'm not on a call. If I'm on a call, I'm gonna have to auto draft." Hey, we've seen it before.
Ooh.
That's so good.
Woo.
I thought he had a foot injury. That's the
Oh, y'all want to bet?
Jared loves Derrick Henry. He does.
Guess what? Got him. I was going to take Najee like I did in the black hole draft, but Nick kind of reached for him, but that's okay.
That boy.
Arthur spoke it into existence. Ethan said on the sleeper chat, Arthur, you spoke it into existence after my pick of Derrick Henry. So did y'all talk about that or something? Uh, 17 seconds. Loud crash upstairs. Mixon.
Damn.
I love how nobody's taken the bait on McCaffrey yet, even though he's like top ranked.
For me, it was either Christian McCaffrey or wow. didn't do it.
Dang. He had to be reasonable. Ooh,
Oh,
There it is.
Ethan.
TMC. He was like he's gonna be gone. He got him.
yeah, I'm at it.
Rest in peace,
Really good
Ethan.
pick.
Man. Oh man.
I think Alvin's going to be all right. I don't think he's going to get suspended for next year. So. That's scary as that. Come on, dog. I think it's fine as well, dude. We live.
We all know Noel doesn't take this serious, so
It's not his number one priority.
definitely invited him to the draft. Yeah.
I invited everybody.
Brandon.
Yeah, Colton, by the way.
And y'all better remember this. This is being dang, that's still a pretty good pick for Otto. Now y'all better remember this is being recorded, so if y'all don't want to have anything said on the podcast this week, watch your words.
Brother.
Jackson joined this video chat.
Yeah, he was on.
Hey, Adams, too.
Ethan was on too.
I hope so. I'm not getting Nick Chubb.
Jesus.
Dude's about to be hardcore new running back. Huddle got lucky, man.
Man.
Diggs.
I almost went him.
Man, 12 people. 12 people, it's always so dang competitive, man. Because by like the fourth round, everybody's got like their 2 or 3 stars, and then it's like tough pickings from there. No, I had CD last year, I think, because I think I named my team CD's Nuts. So you going with RDG? Suspense.
It's already better than you guys. Yeah, dude, look at him.
Yeah, that's a good pick.
You got your research this year, dog. Hey, Brody. I'm proud of you, dude.
This isn't the ABG draft. Y'all worry about those drafts.
Dang, this one is tough.
One pissed off to wake up on Tyreek Hill suspended for the Alvin Kamara suspended for the first like 13 games.
Yeah, I should have went with Keenan Allen. Thought about it. I think I might be able to hear my toddler. He's at the door.
I'm about to say, I hear it screaming, baby.
He's not screaming really, but he's being loud. I love how Ezekiel Elliott is also still a top-ranked fantasy quarterback every year.
The quarterback.
Oh, running back. Sorry. Dang, Bryce went Zeke. I was just talking about how overrated I think he is. Somebody tell. Thanks, bro. Somebody ask Bryce if he's okay, man. He took Zeke.
See, I don't think it's that bad.
I don't think he's really starting material anymore in fantasy, though. Tony Pollard is almost better than him. Yeah, I guess so. What do I want for this pick? How do I reach these kids?
Alright. I don't know how you're gonna cut that thing. You need to.
What?
Exactly.
Sure.
I didn't even hear you, so.
I didn't hear you.
Whoa, whoa. Dang it, how much longer I got? I ain't got long.
13, 12. Oh, that's a bad pick.
Yeah. I don't.
Probably, but. Oh, whatever.
It's not even the fact that he's a bad player. That's a bad offense. That's a run-heavy offense.
But if you think about it, he should be Hurts' number one target.
Sure, absolutely. Yeah, but I mean, if I was on the team with him and I was the quarterback, he'd be my number one target, but you still wouldn't draft him that high because I'm the quarterback.
Hurts about to prove his haters wrong this year. I hope so. Jesus. Okay.
Alright, haters.
Worse than how I beat you.
Nah.
Big pick so far.
Who is Free Britney?
You think Huddle's got the best two picks?
So far.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
See how it does with another.
Jason is free Brittany Griner, right?
Yeah.
See how your Trouble Chief has drafted so far? You don't think that's good?
I wouldn't have taken Barkley either. Honestly.
Good pick. Aaron Jones, him and Dylan split a lot. So I don't know how I feel about Aaron Jones. But I mean, he does do well. It's just splitting the carries a lot. I don't like it.
I mean, Colton got under the radar receiver because honestly, Pittman should be Matt Ryan's number one target.
Yeah.
Slinging it.
Gonna do well this year. That's a good pick.
You think so? I mean, Trevor Lawrence didn't even like ETN. He wanted what's his name, Robinson on the field. He kept getting pissed off at Urban Meyer.
Wait a minute, Travis didn't play last year. He missed the entire season
Exactly.
because he was hurt.
And then James Robinson got in.
I'm just saying. I know Lawrence likes Robinson.
Josh Jacobs, he put my pick. Josh,
It's auto pick, man.
I knew.
Dude, Dole has 3 receivers and a quarterback because he's on auto pick.
It's done for him.
I mean, he's got a solid receiving core.
Rushing touchdowns this year.
Try it out. I look at like I like after we got that winning. Yeah. Like I looked at Mark Andrews, but I don't trust Lamar as a passer. Which hell, I don't know if I can trust Trey Lance. Looking back, I probably should have freaking went Darren Waller.
Darren Waller's a good option.
Damn, I had him last year. Darren's problem last year was he was just way too inconsistent. He'd have a game where he'd put up 30, and then the next week he'd get you like 6. These are very inconsistent numbers, my man.
Well, that's what I need.
Look at somebody. Let's bring that back.
Darren Waller, you said.
After you get a lackluster response, you're like, let's bring that back.
Yeah. That's why I said it.
Yeah, I know.
It's still really like auto drafted. He is on the set. Oh,
Yeah, he's set to auto.
what time was that? He did know that Josh was joking when he said 1 a.m. I told like
I messaged. I said on there. I said it was 10 p.m. Eastern.
It's like, I gotta get anyways, I'll just be up.
chances at quicker, 1 running back.
Ooh. Alright, somebody that there.
I just figured the Wiggles brothers would be the 2 guys that took the quarterback spot.
Where's Jason when you need him to be on?
He wasn't
I know.
like Aaron.
It's big too.
If Saquon can bounce back this year, that's a good 2nd round pick right there.
Yeah, I think it will be. But oh, hey, what you say? This dude didn't have a 2nd running back, and he drafted a quarterback. Dang.
Dole's on auto though.
Oh, I'm talking about Jake. Jason's only got 1 running back.
Oh yeah. Hey, what you gonna do?
I don't know, man.
That's about to do for you. The receivers on the same stage. Oh man, I didn't know that.
You call his squad Miami right now.
Hey. Well, I mean, Tua is more accurate.
I mean, you're guaranteed to get a few points somewhere. Who thinks Tua's about to go beast mode?
Jerry,
No, that's a good pick.
where's my trophy at, man?
We haven't bought it yet. I mean, I put one in the chat, but nobody really said if they liked it or not.
I like it.
Seems like a pop up on the big time.
Yeah. When you're not ready.
Gage, that's a good pick. I wanted him, but I did pick up Johnson just in case AJ Brown isn't good with Jalen Hurts. So I was like, dang.
Okay, that's a really good pick, by the way. Almost went
back to me. I can't believe it fell this far.
almost went him over George Kittle, but I was afraid by the time it come back to me, I'd be getting like some
That dude's
really crappy ass tight end.
That dude's gonna be a freak.
Especially his rookie year. Rookie running backs always seem to do good. like an offense that you can't really trust the quarterback.
Aaron Waller. Look at Bryce go. And Williams.
Almost.
Which Dan Waller played it so good at Tech like he does in the NFL. Come out of nowhere.
Wasn't he like stoked on drugs back then though? Because he said he had a huge recovery. Yeah. You know, since we know this is being recorded for the Unheard of boys, man, what y'all think about College Game Day?
Not bad.
I feel like if worst Oregon, I feel like if Robbie Ashford would have stayed at Oregon,
Yeah.
he would have had a better game than Bo Nix.
I think my highlight from this morning, although I think it was the SEC Network when John Daly was on there and asked him something. He said, "I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm drunk."
I think Auburn looked alright. Tank looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Defense looked good. They looked alright.
How about that whipping from Georgia to Oregon?
Be losing, but just don't be losing by 40 going into the fourth quarter on Monday.
Ohio State leads 14-10 and in the fourth. Ohio State must suck bad this year for Notre Dame to be in this game.
Notre Dame's the 5th ranked team, ain't they?
Yeah, but you know how that goes. Notre Dame's always ranked higher than they should be.
With his family in LSU.
I'll lose to Florida State.
You know you don't have to take up the entire minute, man.
But to be fair, Notre Dame does usually play good the first week because was it not last year because we played Clemson? It was the year before last we played Notre Dame and they put up a fight to us the first week of the season.
Was it freshman?
No.
Yeah, that's the last time we faced them.
When Fromm was a freshman?
That was
I don't know. You can look it up, bro. I'm trying to, do this thing, record a bunch of stuff.
yeah, you got Antonio Gibson. It's gonna be dog water by halfway through the season.
He was pretty good all last season.
What?
Brennan, yeah, Brennan Cooks, that's a good pick.
I don't like Brennan.
I like Cooks on Houston because he's the only actual target they have. That man stays injured too.
Like auto drafted dude be like, okay, he's our running back, it's the best available running back.
Hey, one thing if we were drafting in a 10-man, but we're drafting in a 12-man, this dude's got this many receivers. Sheesh. By the way, that draft sucked the other night.
Which one?
No, I meant for like us, it was great, but for them other people pick, I'm like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, somebody took a kicker in like the 3rd round. I was like, all right, if you don't want to play, just say you don't want to play.
Well, I won't say his name because this one's recorded. But he talking about. You remember that guy was talking about like, oh, Jerod, you can't talk smack because this guy's projections is like close to yours. Okay, yeah, let's look at the projections. Ooh, dang, Drew, I can't stand you, bro. I was hoping he was gonna fall to me. Thielen.
Once again, I acknowledge you.
I'll tell you what you can acknowledge. These nuts.
take it easy, bro.
Hey, just take it easy. Take it easy.
Arthur, you know you don't have to take up the whole minute. You said I'm supposed to take it up the whole minute.
Dude, you dwindle it down to the last seconds every time.
He did.
Go! He's making that big. Do your thing, Arthur.
Yeah, man. I mean, aside from picking both Miami receivers, it's been pretty good.
Now you gotta get to it. If you don't get to it, don't make no sense.
Oh, snap. Cooper.
It's good pick.
So when I play you, if your two wide receivers go off, I'm going to take credit for it. It used to be my strategy. If I would try to take at least one, if not both, of the wide receivers, and then the quarterback throw them to them, and it never paid off. I went like 7 years without winning a championship.
This your first win in this league, Drew? Last year?
Yeah, and I didn't get mine during COVID season either.
That's quite possibly the hardest season to win.
Oh, Jerod, you don't gotta take up the whole minute.
Hey, I wasn't complaining to you, bro.
Yeah,
I'm just saying. I wanted them to say something too.
that was only Drew and Gage, bro. Hey, yo, screw you, Drew.
I speak for everybody.
He is our champion, so.
And your trouble chief. Just a bit of a Gage taking my guy, man. I didn't think nobody would take Brees.
You didn't think nobody would take him.
Not that high is what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
I'll take the guy I wanted. Perfect.
You talking about Bateman?
Uh-oh.
I look at that. When I look at these wide receivers, I look at who's throwing the ball to them.
I mean, I look at who's throwing the ball, but I also look at the other options on the team, because even if you have somebody like Jalen Hurts, if he's only throwing to one real dude out there, that guy's going to get all the points. Yeah. Yeah, but Kyle Pitts is going to have a really good year, because if Marcus Mariota looks for all those short passes, if he's like, on the move and everything.
That goes stupid.
Yeah.
But I think that somebody like Cordell Patterson would make more sense in the mix, because he's going to get the running back carries as well, and they're going to drop him in the slot as well. You know.
I mean, you're not lying.
Same thing with I ain't trying to rag on you, but like Tyreek Hill, great wide receiver, but
I don't know, man. Tua was actually pretty accurate last year, and didn't they add one or two guys to the line? So as long as he stays healthy, man, Tyreek's going to get some looks. And last year, man, last year Jalen went off with Tua, because Tua was just throwing him the ball like all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they already don't like him in Miami.
You're not lying.
Hey, guys, you don't have to take up the whole minute, brother.
Ugh. Yeah, you need more time.
You're just listening.
Vacation. Broncos country.
Let's ride.
Let's ride.
Let's ride. Auburn family. Let's ride.
Y'all ready for a crazy one?
That is crazy. Yeah, I figured I had to take a quarterback there, or they were gonna get gone.
They're starting to dwindle, but I figured if I go ahead and get a good one, I can still fill up on some other positions.
See, I feel
I just can't take one before round 6, really. That's my only problem. Especially when my money. Ooh, that's pretty good. That's
I think the
decent.
drafts are solid so far. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All right.
He said he was worried about you because the other day you didn't even pick a running back till about the 5th round. Oh,
Yeah, I know that was just bouncing around on that.
It's one to move on.
I don't play mock drafts to jot around.
They got. Damn. I
But-
thought about
Because when Ezekiel
I was like,
up and he's in,
but to be fair, look at Ethan's draft so far, and I wish he would have stayed on because he picked 2 players that have stayed injured the past couple seasons: Michael Thomas, CMC. So to me, Ethan's draft has actually been pretty questionable this year.
and Elijah Mitchell.
Yeah,
is
true.
Kind of because of how they do running backs in San Fran.
And David Montgomery is on a god awful team.
That might be good though for running backs. A lot of handing off.
Justin Fields might get better this year, so we'll see.
does it to me if I get done back to back.
I think they'll get Devontae.
You think so?
Do it, Brandon.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh.
I was gonna take him if I didn't take Russell Wilson.
I was looking at Chase before I got Rashad.
I just can't get over Ethan. I want to find out where they moved to. I want to find out where they live.
I know that.
Assault. You hear me? Assault.
Let's see what auto draft does for Dole here.
There's a Bucker kicker for the Kansas City Chiefs.
This is gonna be
A trade-heavy season for Dole.
it's gonna be Dallas.
Honestly.
It's gonna be Dallas good dirt.
He needs it.
Oh, almost. He had a tight end.
The auto draft is finally helping him a little bit. No, I'm just saying in terms of actually getting the positions on the board that he needs.
Full Mr. Draft.
Somebody might really need to check on this guy.
I want to go full draft up until that one. Thank you, Drew. You don't need 2 tight ends, bro.
I scored like a 60-yard touchdown with that guy on Colton the other day.
I'm not gonna lie to you. The only reason I would pick him right there, I was watching Josh Allen highlights the other day, and I watched the game where he had like 3 touchdowns in a single game. I was like, oh, that's my guy. That's gonna be my guy.
Francis was good. He sticks that through.
Ethan, that's nasty.
Not the quarterback.
I don't know, man. Hurts, he's going to be good for fantasy. Fantasy. Think about it. I'm not talking about winning games. I'm talking about dude who runs the ball as well as throwing. He's going to be good for fantasy stats.
Maybe.
Y'all remember how good Tyrod Taylor was back in his heyday? He wasn't winning a lot of games, but he sure was good at fantasy.
Oh, that's a good pick.
Dang it.
Real good pick.
Yeah, number 1 target in Green Bay, man. I was looking for him.
Some wheels.
You picking Trey Lance? Or was he already picked?
I don't think he's gone yet.
I don't know.
But keep in mind, y'all, Trey Lance didn't play that many games in college, and he barely played any actual playing time last year and still got injured. Pretty good, pretty good.
Quarterbacks not in the fourth round.
Shout out to you, Jason.
What are you gonna do here, Jerod?
I got a couple things on my mind.
Sweet, Jared, man.
Yeah.
Starting running back in Houston too, and they really don't have no other options. Thank God Notre Dame needs to start out with a loss. I love how every time we get Colton on a recording now, he's always outside with like the crickets and everything.
Dude,
It's probably just Colton though, Gage. We know how good your audio is. Yeah. Dang, Colton, you gotta take the whole minute.
yeah. I feel like Chris Love is going.
I mean, if Thomas still plays injured most of the season, like if he's not back to 100%. I do like Devontae Smith though, Colton. That was Hurt's favorite target last year before they added AJ Brown.
Well, I mean, they got chemistry that dates back all the way to Bama.
Yeah. Dang, y'all. We almost had Ethan on another pod of Unheard of. He was on here for like 0.2 seconds.
It's because he knew he was going to take Tony Pollard right before me, man.
I had to at least get one rookie. That's why I took Pierce, because I used to not bet on rookies at all, but I'm giving them a shot.
I actually think there's a talented rookies in this coming up. Like, could have stellar seasons.
Yeah, this one's a good year for him. Like Hall, I really wanted him before you got him, Gage. I was just waiting on him. 2 picks down, and then you picked him.
What name's another? You guys don't take them. Yep, there it was.
No, you won't. He's gonna be gone by the time he gets to you.
Do we think Pickens is going to be better than Claypool as number 2 in Pittsburgh?
We'll see.
George Pickens is so underrated, bro. They don't even have his picture on his profile on Sleeper. If you go to his Sleeper guy, it's just like
They got it. My screen is showing it.
Jahan Thompson.
Yeah. They don't have it for like Hall or Olave. What's Nick gonna do?
He single-handedly beat Auburn.
Not bad. Not too shabby.
Where's who at?
It's like a party happening. Yeah.
Okay, the bird said hello.
You know what the
Jared, why don't you pick, bro?
Bro, I'm trying, guys. I'm trying.
Really
Yeah, you
go.
take your time.
Nah, Jared, you better pick big, bro.
Yeah, might as well, alright?
I know you gonna pick.
Dallas, good dirt.
Major look, bro.
By the hand.
Almost chose that tight end Jared Adam last year.
See how fast you picked right there, my guy. Yeah, it's
Who the fuck is that guy?
RB2, dude. Yeah. All right, we're getting a sleeper. On the sleeper app. Ooh.
Oh, wordplay. Man.
Those two running backs are jacking out of them, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, Dole's finally online now. He's not on auto.
Hey, Jason has Saquon Barkley and then number 2 running back in Kareem Hunt.
Oh, that's a good pick.
Yeah, Kareem Hunt's also requested a trade, so he might not get any playing time.
No, see,
He's good. He's a good. He's gonna get a bunch of receptions.
That's a Randall.
points a game without even starting.
Yeah, I mean, Kareem Hunt, he's probably not going to get a lot of looks, really. I mean, he did just request a trade, too. He must have took something down in the Dominican, man. Somebody needs to ask him some questions about his draft.
Oh, he's here. That's some of the draft.
Yeah.
Andre, he's been suspended for a while. Since I think. Hello.
I just need this guy to fall in my lap.
Almost panicking looking through the available running backs.
Somebody needs to check Messenger and see if he really thought that, why would he pick a second quarterback after he got Josh Allen right away?
What?
I would have waited till like the next to last round to get the second quarterback after you pick up Josh Allen. I mean, he's good. He's good fantasy quarterback.
What the heck? Go back to auto draft, man.
This is Dole's live draft now.
What in the world?
Oh, Drew, man, I can't believe you freaking did it again.
Dool should have definitely picked up James Cook. That was the best running back option.
God,
I didn't want to go Matthew Stafford, but freaking Randall took Brandon Ayuk. That's what I wanted. I didn't think
God dang it, Drew.
Assault, Randall. You hear me? Assault.
Yeah, I waited a little too long to get a quarterback, but it's alright.
Matthew Stafford, though. I mean,
You gotta take them while they're hot.
Nah, I still got a good quarterback.
God dang it, Ethan. Man, I was hoping for him.
Guess the quarterback you get, you gotta say that that's him. If I guess it.
Oh, because I'm going to get him.
Because I think I know. Are you gonna take him like with your pick?
Yeah.
Like your very next one? Okay.
I gotta take a tight end and quarterback.
Look, but when it gets to your pick, if your guy's still there before you pick him, let me guess. And if I can read your mind as your friend, I don't know who you're going to get.
Trevor Lawrence.
Really? Deshaun Watson.
Not Russell Gage.
That's a good pick.
That's a good pick.
I flip flop between Chase and
That's a good pick.
I flip flop between Chase and Christian Kirk.
Yeah.
Between the two of them.
Honestly, I was hoping for Kirk, Woods, or Burks, and I still got Burks, so I was like, okay, round.
Good pick.
I know. I'm pissed off that Ethan got him after you picked up Kirk. Kirk got paid so much money, he has no choice but to be the number one option in Jacksonville. I gotta tell y'all, man, I'm actually pretty happy with my squad for a 12-man league so far.
I don't know, some people are going to get 2 tight ends one day.
I think 2 tight ends for a starter, and in case I want to flex one if I got a good matchup. Like if my running backs or wide receivers are hurt or on bye week at the same time or whatever, I just throw my tight end as a play.
That's the last option for me. I'd never place a tight end.
They have to be a really good tight end.
I'll tell you what I flex, but it's not safe for unheard of.
I don't know.
Who am I going to draft?
Kirk Cousins.
You like that? You like that? That good? For Justin Jefferson?
Was that right?
Oh, wait. Y'all remember in the other league we did, somebody got Julio Jones? Who picked Julio up in, like, the 6th round? Who?
Just some idiot.
Yeah, because, man, when I saw that pick in, like, the 6th round, I was like,
The worst.
it was pretty awful. Some of those guys don't know how to pick.
And it's like Matthew Stafford.
Yeah.
But the tight end part I am a bit worried about. I waited 1 round too long because I was gonna get the Pittsburgh tight end, but Jared Biggs.
Huh?
My stats are gonna be pretty soon.
Sounds good. Literally got shot, bro.
He could have said Gabe wanted the guy with the Swiss cheese knee.
That's all right. That's all right.
I'm torn. I don't know what to do.
A couple years ago, when he was in San Diego, there
Yeah.
was like 2 seasons where he was a bad man.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing I was looking for there is consistency in the backup. tight end because Mac Jones throws to him decent enough to get 9 to 11 points a game.
I think the Patriots released one. Had him for training camp.
Yeah.
Training camp. What was his name? I know they drafted him before, like somebody that turned out to be a big time wide receiver. Nikhil Harry. Thank you very much. Nikhil Harry.
All right. That's a pretty good pick.
Football.
Going with a rookie. But he's like top of their depth chart, I think. For tight end. Is he? Oh yeah.
That's why that Auburn game get delayed.
I don't know. I quit watching that.
Delayed for lightning. I know the A&M game got delayed earlier today. There was lightning detected 8 miles from the stadium.
Yeah,
You have to go like what 30 minutes without a lightning strike or something like that.
Yeah, 30 minutes at least.
Mercer don't want to go back out on it.
That's true.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's new. I haven't heard that before. Did y'all hear that one? It said, "Let's go, team, let's go."
I didn't hear it.
No.
I think it's because Jason has 6 wide receivers. I mean, he's got a lot of trade power if anybody wants a receiver.
I got 5 wide receivers. I mean, a lot of us got 5.
Well, this did a chant like, "Let's go, team, let's go," after he picked his 6th receiver.
If Ethan or Randall does it to me again.
I feel like me and Colton got a good little receiver group.
My guys. Oh,
Randall. God, Randall.
I was about to say it, dude. I was about to.
That was a really good pick. For falling that low.
Well, it's because he's injured, but when he's back, he's gonna go off.
Yeah. Let's see if I look at his player card. How long they expected him to be out for?
4 weeks or something.
Oh yeah. I don't know though. I mean, Drew, you did get Kirk in that last round though.
There was better options than that.
I don't know. I heard Isaiah McKenzie was gonna be.
I'm just looking at depth at this point.
Yeah. I've been seeing a lot of things about Isaiah McKenzie, like his draft stock going up.
Yeah. Me too.
After this, man, what are they at?
I thought he just ended up my neighbors while I got.
Whoa.
You did it to me twice. I'll never forgive you, Randall. And I'll never forget it either.
I think. Oh, dang! What?
Whoa.
Oh no! I think that was another auto draft because he's not online.
No, it's pitch.
He logged in and said, "Yeah."
I ain't gonna do anything in this year.
He's like, "Well, I just lost my $20 for the year when he saw the first few rounds." Yeah. Well, you should bring that back if you listen to this episode. You talking about where you keep the players every year?
Yeah.
Nah, I hate that idea.
Yeah, yes, bro.
Julio. Come on. All right, guys. I'm gonna say that Duel might have the worst team in the draft.
He definitely does.
Might.
Honestly,
God.
who else has a
I
pretty
was
questionable team?
looking at
Okay.
Ooh,
That my favorite. I still heard.
as long as he's healthy.
I was thinking about him.
Who you are?
Apparently, like he's got a good chemistry with Aaron Rodgers.
He's one of the ones that Aaron was like, we suck.
Oh, who is doing these? Like, what the hell?
He's about to score 30 points a game or something, for real. I don't know who I'm gonna pick.
Yeah, who the fuck is that?
I'd rather take the best safest in the NFL than some of these random ass dudes y'all keep taking this round.
Yeah.
Y'all are talking about, "Ooh, you got the Rams. Let me go out here and draft some D1 high school football player." You know, I mean, come on now.
Come on now.
I wouldn't have to win defense so early if Randall would have took Michael Gallup. I'll never. God, just thinking about it. I'll be playing with ACL. With all due respect. Okay, that's a good tight end.
Okay.
Now it's time for some real depth. I gotta get some different things. Yeah. Everybody's got one.
Even Matt Ryan.
Well, you could.
Matt Ryan, like a Matt Jones or somebody like that. Like, they're still going to put up 20 plus points a game, you know?
Yeah, my only problem is, especially in a 12-man league, when people start taking the quarterbacks in the third, fourth round, I feel like by round 7, I need to at least give me some guy who's going to get me 25 plus, because by then most of my starting lineup's filled and everybody's taking quarterbacks out of the blue.
Quarterback. But I still wouldn't have took him. You know, go auto drafted him. I mean, honestly,
Yeah.
probably would have taken him in the second round if he did. But I mean, yeah, like there's only really like 2 or 3 quarterbacks that I feel like I wouldn't even remotely consider taking before the 5th round.
I mean, aside from his running backs, right? Dole has Jamar Chase, Devontae Adams, and Josh Allen as like his top 2 receivers and starting quarterback. So pretty good. Yeah, once you get down into the after about round 3 and 4, it starts going downhill. Another questionable move, though, unless Arthur really likes it, is taking Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle, because now they're each going to have the same bye week, which he might have to cough up to a straight-up loss if he doesn't believe in his backups. No. No, last year they voted to do away with all COVID protocols right before playoffs started. You haven't been listening to him on Pat McAfee?
Oh, wow. Good job.
It's better than ESPN, bro. It's like the best thing. It's probably the best sports media out there right now compared to all the other companies.
Well, because he doesn't have like an agenda that he's trying to push, you know.
He doesn't have an agenda, but he definitely does not. Well, I won't say he has an agenda, but like he will not question players tough, like because he loves Aaron Rodgers. He won't say nothing bad about him, despite what may come out, what type of bad articles come out about him. He will defend that man to the death. And like he was just talking about, right before Vince McMahon went down for the scandal and everything, he's talking about how great Vince McMahon was, and then as soon as that happened, he's like, we're not going to talk about it on the show.
I'm not saying he was a Trump supporter, but he wasn't coming out saying that he was a Trump supporter. But he was talking about, like, you got these politicians saying that you need the COVID vaccine, you won't get COVID. Well, what happened
Yeah.
to that? And he was just coming out and, like, questioning Democrats, and I would give him these looks, like, but he would never be like, all right, that's my operation.
But honestly, I love how, what is it? I love how Joe Rogan is basically a Republican, but just so he can get away in the media, he says he's not. If you listen to all his takes, he does not agree with like Democrats on like almost anything.
Well, it was when he was like, if you don't like shutdown, do you believe in this? I don't know what to tell you. I guess vote Republican.
Yeah. Dang, man, who do I take? I'll tell you what, I'm taking a chance on this. But they added a lot of good people in the offseason.
Joe Rogan podcast, they're not. Boy, that's a long ass show.
I used to listen to him more, but he really started going on a rail when COVID happened. Like he just became like one thing basically for a long time. So I stopped listening for a while.
Yes. If somebody on it that I want to listen to, I'll listen to them. But I'm not just going to be like, oh, there's a new episode out, I got to listen. If he's got somebody on there, obviously I'll listen.
Devontae Parker was a clean snag, Arthur.
Oh yeah. Joe Rogan is like, I'm a firm like liberal or Democrat, and then he's moves from California to Texas. Good backup QB. Heck, I mean, Derek Carr could be a starter fantasy this year, especially Devontae Adams on that squad.
He's gonna be wanting to pull up.
Man.
See right there, I just drafted Derek Carr in the 13th round. He could be a starter. Like, I could have went this entire draft and waited to the 13th round.
Never drafted him.
Damn. Let's go.
The Washington Commanders. What the hell is wrong with you?
Jesus.
Team. Let's go. Where'd Archer go? There he is.
That's good. Ew.
My phone turned off.
I'll say you to that pick. Look at what he produced in fantasy last year, and he didn't have Tyreek Hill last year.
The championship.
Well, it's a good thing he's a backup. So
So we have met with the Lamar's out.
oh, here we go. Last round, boys. Guess who's getting a kicker?
Thank you, Bryce.
Yeah, it was between Green Bay and Indianapolis for me too.
Should have went defense first. I want the
Ooh.
Damn.
I'm going to it too.
What you gonna do? What? Mine is really slow since my phone turned off.
I drafted Daniel Carlson.
Oh, Daniel Carlson, dude? Hell yeah. I'm waiting for Andrew to get into the damn league.
Yeah. Really solid draft.
All right, boys. All right.
Solid draft.
It's yours, bro. It's the last round. All you gotta do is pick a kicker, man.
Yeah, man. Taking it off, man.
Goggles.
I was gonna go with Wilson.
Nadia.
I was looking at his thing. Rodrigo almost didn't make the team. He almost got cut.
Yeah.
He was in a position battle. I didn't know that. Look at that right there. Jason waited to the very last round. Matt Ryan could be a starter. There are too many good, decent quarterbacks to take somebody that high.
He's like, let me draft a quarterback, 4th round. Just think it's Jason.
Okay.
The Auburn game is 42-7 now.
Gee. Thank God.
If Robbie Ashford still playing,
Don't defense right now.
I know that he.
Probably be the greatest thing in the world if Dylan auto draft a kicker. Dang. You saw that one throw? What was it, like a 50-yard throw?
Yeah, dude, I don't like PJ Finley too much.
I mean, Bobby Ashford was looking good.
Yeah, Ashford was looking good. That deep ball he threw, that was a thing of beauty.
Oh, it's a kicker, man.
Yeah, man. What's Huddle
Like,
doing?
what is up with this?
Let's
Oh, there we go, boys. There we go.
Draft is complete.
Boom. Draft is done.
Wow.
Unheard of.